Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, Life Odysseys. Hope everybody's having a good one. Before we get started, would you please subscribe, like, share, leave a comment, thumbs up, all the above. I appreciate it. Well, today, we're going to do something a little different. Today, we're going to tackle changing this tilt cylinder on this Bobcat. Yeah, I've had this Bobcat since 1998. Looks a little rough. All the rust on it, that's from me pushing snow back in Ohio, hauling it down the road on a trailer. It just didn't do it any justice. It's been a really good machine. I'm gonna have to tackle the lift cylinder soon. They're not too bad. I mean, I got the seal kits for those. They shouldn't be too bad. But today, we're going to tackle this lift cylinder. It's leaking. As you can see, this part here, this aluminum part, they call it a gland or the head. It's corroded really bad. I'd have to say it's from the road salt. So, quick thing on this tilt cylinder. So, I got online the manufacturer that makes this, which is Bobcat. So I get online and look to see what a new cylinder would cost. They want $1,300 and some odd dollars for that cylinder. So, I looked at the new head. They wanted to $275 for the new aluminum head that goes in that cylinder. So I looked up the seal kit. They want $100 for the seal kit. So I said, man, what a deal, right? So I get online, put the number in, the Bobcat number for the cylinder, tilt cylinder. And I find one on eBay from apparently a good seller. I can buy the whole cylinder for $180. Now, I don't have it in there yet. It looks like it's the right one. There it sits. $180. $180. Now, I don't know about you all, but there's a big difference between $180 and $1,300 and some dollars. How in the world can you justify, even if you had the money, how can you justify spending that much money on that cylinder when that cylinder right there that I got off of eBay is probably going to do the same job? And it ain't like this machine doesn't get used every day, 8 hours a day. I mean, there may be times it'll sit here for, a couple months and not get used. Just like that excavator over there. That excavator has its place. And it's very good when you need it, but it sits there a lot. But, it's a good machine to have. So back to this cylinder. I can buy the whole cylinder for $180. Well, if I would repair the cylinder that's on it, I got to buy the new head, which is $275. Then I got to buy the seal kit, which is another $100. So now you got $375 in this tilt cylinder that I don't even know if I can get apart. So for $180, it's not even worth putting a seal kit for the $100 for the seal kit. It's not even worth putting a seal kit in the one I just got. You might as well just spend the extra almost $80 and put a new cylinder on and be done with it. I don't understand. Well, I understand, but so that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to set you up here. I ain't going to bore you too much with the stuff. You know, this shouldn't be too bad. There's 2 lines going to it and 2 pins. Now it looks like I'm going to have to raise it up a little bit. Raise these arms up a little bit. Probably put some jack stands on them, but I got to leave enough room so I can get out. And then get the lines. Probably the worst part is going to be getting them lines loose. It looks like, because I've had that bottom pin out the last couple years, so it shouldn't be too hard. And the top pin, I can't imagine it being too hard. But so that's what I'm going to do here just shortly. So I'll set you up. It'll probably be like a time-lapse deal. I'm not going to bore you with a bunch of that stuff and getting grease all over my hands. I'm not really looking forward to it, but it needs to be done because I need to use it for another project I'm going to do that's going to be a part of another upcoming video. So stay tuned, folks. Stand by because it's probably going to get greasy. I'll be back in a minute. All right, folks, welcome back. I went ahead and got this up off the ground a little bit, put a jack stand under, and I didn't film it, but I had a really hard fight on my hands getting the lines loose. I got them loose. Now I'm in the process of taking the pin out and letting the bob tack catch fall down to the ground, and then take the lines loose, take the top pin out, and it should come right out. So keep your fingers crossed and let's see what happens. Hope you can hear me. Well, it's back together. Now we're going to see if it's going to work. Okay, I'm back. I got it finished up. Tried it out. Had a slight leak at the fitting. It didn't have it quite tight enough. I had to snug it up pretty good. But so far, so good. The only thing I got to do is check the hydraulic fluid and grease those two new ends. Put some grease in it. It'll be good to go. Look who joined me. It's a Maggie. Maggie right there. Yeah. Maggie. Yep. Here, I'll turn you around and show you. So you can see, there's the new tilt cylinder. Really not much to see there. Yep. So far, so good. Got to clean up my mess. I'll take you out here and show you the old one. There's the old one. See how corroded that collar is? I mean, it's supposed to reach out there to the edge of that cylinder. And it's all just corroded away. So, like I said, I don't know what to say about the price of that. I just don't know what to say. Give me some room, Maggie. So yeah, one more time. I got online, looked at Bobcat. I thought, well, let's see what it costs to put a cylinder on it. $1,300 and some odd dollars. So I priced the that new aluminum end cap, collar, head, whatever you want to call it, $275. Well then, you know, the reason why it's leaking is because the seals are out of it. So I'm going to have to reseal it. The seal kit is right at $100. I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. I don't know, you know. So I get online and do a search. I use the same number, Bobcat number, put it online. And these come up on eBay. Yeah, it's a Chinese. Who cares? As long as it works, I don't care. I'm not, for that much money, you can bet your sweet ass I'm not using the other. But for $180, a brand new cylinder. Brand new cylinder. It's almost not even worth screwing with if it started leaking again. Just buy another cylinder. Now I can, hummingbird just come in here. Now I can buy seal kits from the same place. Well, I checked a different company. I can get a seal kit for that for $22. $22. And Bobcat wants $100 for a seal kit. I don't get it. I get it, all right. It's called, you know, bend over. That's what it's called. But anyways, I've been kind of dreading that job. It really wasn't that bad. I was dreading it because of the collar on there. It was so rusted. I just knew it wasn't going to come off. I tried messing with it before. That was the first thing I tried to mess with, see if I could get to unscrew. But I couldn't do it. Maybe if I had probably a little bit better tools, maybe. There's no meat on it to even put a big pipe wrench on. It was just gone. It was just gone. So then, you know, then I got online, started looking, and come up with this. You know, I already got the seal kits for the lift cylinders, and they was right at $20 a piece for each one of those. Now, yeah, I guess if the seal kits only last a year or whatever, maybe so, but, and maybe if you're using this machine 8 hours a day every day, I'm just not going to do that. I'm just not doing it. just not going to do it. It works perfectly fine for what I'm doing around here. Sometimes it gets used a little bit, I don't know what word I want to use, excessive, or, and I was hard. I was hard on that machine from brand new. I was pretty hard on it, but it's only got 2,300 hours on it. It looks like it's got twice that many, but it's just from the road salt. It runs good, runs excellent, really. And I keep the oil changed in it and the fuel filters changed. It just needs knick-knack stuff done, and that's what it's going to get, is knick-knack stuff. Probably fix whatever needs fixed when it needs fixed, and don't worry about it too much. All right, so that's going to do it for this one. Maggie, she finally come out and decided to give me a hand. Right. She's the boss, though. All right. So from one more thing, subscribe, like, share, thumbs up, all the above. I'd really appreciate it. Ain't that right, Maggie? Maggie, say, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Even if it's just for me, Maggie. All right, folks. So I'm Bobby. That's Maggie. So until next time, everybody have a good afternoon. Be careful out there. And we will see you later.